Hi Leo, welcome. This is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Leo, when I was meditating on the collective energy to prepare for the reading, I was getting a song and it was all about sunshine. Oh my gosh, how did I forget it already? Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. And then I was hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. So, and you know what, Leo, you're represented by the sun in tarot. So that makes sense to me why that would come out for you. And as I look down, I just noticed that the sun card is right here. So, Leo, this is like getting reconnected with you, reconnected with who you really are and what means the most to you and your heart chakra. I feel like things might be complicated right now. There might be a lot of different things going on in the mix, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But there's a reminder coming through that the sun will come out tomorrow. So like things are getting better, things are improving. Even if you can't see that right now, I feel like that's what's on the horizon for you. And then Spirit was kind of giving me a little bit of a reminder when I was meditating for myself, but also to share with you that there really are no good days and bad days. There are just days, and every day has an infinite amount of well-being and potential. It's us, it's our perception that determines whether we feel it was a good day or a bad day. But you're in control of your perception, and so just keep that in mind, Leo. Not saying you need to make every day a great day or force yourself to feel good when you don't feel good, but just remember at the end of the day, it's really just all in the mind, right? And you can change that focus at any time and focus on anything that you want. So why not focus on the things that make you feel good when you think about it? Why not focus on the things that you have surrounding you that feel like love to you? Why not? You know, but you're the decider of you, so you can focus your mind in any way that you want because you have free will. And isn't that a beautiful thing? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it, Leo. And let me give the cards a shuffle here. Whoa, what's going on here? I have the card of complexity out. As I was saying, things might feel a little bit convoluted, a little bit puzzling, a little bit irritating maybe. You might find yourself a little bit irritable, you know, but I just feel like this is going to transform, right? And like I said earlier, it's somehow helping you to get in tune with your heart chakra. So let's get into it and see. I'm going to look at the headspace first here, Leo, and see what we have coming in there. Headspace for my Leos. The High Priestess. Whoa! Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Okay. Give me one more. For some reason, I keep hearing a part of a song, and all I keep hearing is "Go deep, go deep, go deep, babe." Don't be afraid to go deep. I don't know. This could be a very deep emotional or spiritual time for you. There's two very spiritual cards out: the High Priestess and the Hermit. So some of you, it's like going deep within, doing some soul searching, trying to figure out your path and what you want. Where you want to plant your seeds, so to speak, or where you want to invest your time and energy into. Could seem like things have been convoluted and difficult to process or understand, but it's like it is all lining up for you. But it never feels that way when you're in the mix, right? It never feels that way when you're in the trenches. It's not until you get outside of that situation or time has elapsed and you can look back that you see, oh, okay, well, yeah, things were really working out for me, but I couldn't see it at that time. And I feel like this is one of those time periods, or like this is one of those life situations where, you know, it won't be until you get the look back period that it makes complete sense to you. Leo. So, but some of you, yes, definitely getting more in tune with your spiritual self, maybe doing some deep soul searching here. There's a caution here about like jumping to conclusions. So be careful about that, Leo, because it might be easy to do, especially if you're feeling irritated, right? Or you could be dealing with someone who is like that, who seems to be easily irritated and is like jumping to some sort of conclusion here. But if that's the case, don't take it personal, Leo, because how other people treat you is not really about you. It's about them and how they feel about themselves. And so I know that's hard to do, right? But something to keep in mind. They're giving me the word principle. I don't know why, but getting back to your principles, or it's the principle of something, or maybe you are a principal. I don't know, but that seems random. But that's also what's coming through. But this energy is all about prioritizing your mind, your more spiritual self. You know, not saying you can't be grounded and practical when you need to be, but right now this time frame is about like going deep within and asking yourself some very important and valid questions about your path. About why you feel the way that you feel. And it's like gaining some sort of new insight and some new knowledge as well, but it's on a spiritual level. So, you know, this could be coming in through like downloads or epiphanies or just random moments of clarity where you're able to finally see through like the BS of something, or, you know, something like that. So let's go deeper then and look at the emotional space here, Leo. They say if you love me, you don't love me forever. This is like the 4th time I've gotten this Jessie Reyez song. She says, I like being ugly. That way, if you love me, I know you love me forever. You could resonate with that, or you could be dealing with someone that resonates with that, but that song hasn't not been in my head for a while, and then all of a sudden it's back. So check that out if you resonate with it. In the heart space, 5 of Swords, Page of Wands, whoa, Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords. So on an emotional level, there might have been something that, okay, they're giving me the word defeat or self-defeated or feeling defeated. Something about that going on, okay, with you or someone you're dealing with. But it's almost like, you know, when you reach like a really low point, you know, you got 2 choices, really. You could either wallow there, or you could light a fire under your butt and start over. I feel like there's a start over here on an energetic spiritual level. There may also be a new start or a start over in the physical realm, although right now I feel it's more of a spiritual thing, but take it as it resonates. It's like rising from the ashes of a situation, and yet it's made you better. So they're also giving me a reference to like a wildfire. You know how like a wildfire will come in and decimate an entire land, or acres and acres and acres of land, and it looks so terrible, and it's and animals pass and plants pass away, and on the surface it looks tragic, but underneath all of that there's new growth coming, new life coming, and eventually new animals reestablishing themselves, right? Like, so it's actually a beautiful transformative process, even though it seems destructive and ugly in the beginning. It's almost like, you know, and that's my best analogy, or that's the analogy they gave me. It's almost like that, you know, where it seemed like things were really getting sticky, you know, or ugly. Or maybe it feels like that right now, but what's coming out of it is like this whole new landscape, and it's more lush than ever, and there's more life than ever, feeling more alive. Because now they're giving me the song, and I've gotten the song before, Jonathan Roy, it's keeping me alive. So whatever this brush fire was about, right? It's creating more life. I heard it's life-giving, even if it doesn't feel like that at the moment. And what is it giving life to? A new emotional you. It's kind of like lighting this fire inside of you, Leo, to go after what you want from the heart, whatever means the most to you on your heart, from your emotions. And I feel you getting very serious about this, about where your heart is and where you want to put your time and energy, and maybe even getting into this space of like, yeah, you can't defeat me because I just keep growing, baby. You know, like there's some ego stuff coming through, but I kind of like it. It's kind of like, yeah, you thought you decimated me. I'm back, bitch. You know, excuse my language. That's not spiritual to say bitch. We shouldn't say that. But like I said, I feel like this is coming from the ego, but I kind of dig it. But it's kind of like that, you know, like, oh, you thought this was over? No, no, I'm just beginning. I'm just beginning, you know, like that. So let's go into the bigger spiritual picture and see. I always apologize for cussing, even though I don't cuss very much on here. In real life, different story, but I try to be respectful of everybody's ears. But I know, like me compared to a lot of other people on YouTube, I'm like mild at best. I'm like PG-13 over here. I don't even know if like cussing's still taboo anymore these days. It's really not that I care what people think. I don't know. I'm getting on a tangent here. Whoa, let's refocus. Spiritual picture. You know what? Okay, so I guess I went into that rant for a reason because there's a purpose behind it. Do you catch your brain doing that, Leo? Like kind of going off on thought trains like that and being like, yeah, I don't care what people think, but actually I do care what that person thinks, but I don't really care what they think, you know, something like that going on, kind of similar to what I just did. Can you relate? All right, anyways, let's get serious. Spiritual picture, please. The Strength card, of course. The Three of Cups, yes, getting it together. About time. Eight of Pentacles. Working on yourself. Justice. Getting more balanced in the emotional space. So, things are coming together quite nicely as we go through the reading, as the situation kind of starts to clear up on its own. Some of you, it's like, yes, this energy of like feeling like you've got your ish together. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I was getting a call and it said scam likely. So I declined it. But FYI, since I don't believe in coincidences, be careful of scam calls, spam calls, things of that nature, FYI. Anyways, like I was saying, there's a sense of like getting yourself together, you know, and working on yourself and getting back in tune with who you really are and feeling more in balance. And how are you doing that? Or what is the way to get to that point? It's almost like becoming indifferent helps, or detaching when you're feeling turmoil or too much negative emotion, right? Sometimes, honestly, this could be a vengeful type of energy, Leo, so be careful about that, whether that's you or someone you're connecting with. But it's like one thing to want to come up and be your best self, but you know, you don't got to tear other people down to do that. Just keep that in mind. Or don't let someone tear you down either, if that's the case. But it's almost like when things get heavy, detach, you know. It's also like this message about, and this is going to sound counterintuitive, but it's not. It's almost like when you get into the space of not caring how things work out and not caring, you know, about anything other than just feeling good right here, right now. It's like that indifference, that not caring removes whatever resistance you've built up that's been not allowing something to happen or not allowing the solution to come. So it's like when you can get into the space of detachment, of not caring how something comes together or turns out, then it's like by you not caring, it turns out perfectly, or it turns out the way that you wanted it to, or, you know, like balance, karma, justice is brought to it. But you got to get out of your own way. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is like letting your emotions override your intuition or your spiritual self, or getting too far bogged down into the nitty gritty or into the ego. It's almost like Spirit asking you to take kind of this nonchalant, what comes to me comes, what flows, flows, what goes, goes type of attitude, you know, and get more into your playful Leo heart chakra self and out of this very serious vibe. It's like, that's what helps bring this balance in, this justice in, things going your way. Some of you, there's reunions here, or gatherings, social events, people that want to be around you, stuff like that going on, that wants to come in. I heard job opportunities for some of you. You know, all of this lined up on your path, as long as you don't get sucked into this Five of Swords energy, which can be quite nasty. Okay? Wow. All right. So let's see what the Law of Attraction has to say, Leo. It says, my thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. In the same way that the Law of Attraction is responding to the thoughts, words, and actions that you are offering here in your physical reality, the Law of Attraction is always responding powerfully to your vibrational reality. When the Law of Attraction, the universal manager of all vibrations, responds to clarity of vibration offered by your expanding inner being, the result is a powerful, swirling vortex of attraction. So this is a reminder to you that we live in a Law of Attraction-based universe, which means you're attracting via your thoughts and emotions. So, to kind of get ahead of this, or to get what you want, you have to pay careful thought to your thoughts and what you're offering, okay? Because the universe is responding to that. So say you're offering this vibration of the Five of Swords, which is quite icky energy. It's dark energy. Just know that you're going to attract that right back to you, Leo. Right back to you. Vice versa, if you're in this space of loving yourself, being in your higher self, connecting with your intuition, all right, then you're going to attract more of that to you, and therefore set yourself up for a more successful outcome. So, something to keep in mind, Leo. Wow, interesting reading. I'm going to leave it there. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with or have in your chart. I have Libra, Leo, Virgo, Libra again, Leo again, and Scorpio energy. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do have videos over there. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste.